The arrest and prosecution of the vice presidential candidate of the All Progressive Congress (APC), Senator Kashim Shettima, has been demanded by a civil society group, Center for Reform and Public Advocacy. The group, who petitioned the Inspector General of Police, is demanding Shettima's prosecution over alleged double nomination for the 2023 general election. Shettima, who is to pair with former Lagos State Governor Bola Ahmed Tinubu in the next year presidential election on APC platform, was alleged to have been nominated twice by APC for two different constituencies at the same time in gross breach of the Electoral Act 2022. According to the petition, Shettima signed both the INEC from ECN on oath as the APC candidate for Bono Central Senatorial District of Bono State for the 2023 general elections, and at the same time went ahead to sign another INEC from ECN as the vice presidential candidate of the APC, an action believed to have contravened the law. The signing of two nomination forms by the Shettima for two different constituencies is said to have specifically breached Section 115D and K of the Electoral Act 2022 and attract 2 years imprisonment by court upon conviction. In the petition signed by the legal advisor of the group and received by the Office of the IGP on July 29, the group claimed to be a non-governmental organization pursuing the enthronement of good governance, accountability, probity, and transparency in public institutions. The grounds of the group was that Shettima on oath willingly engaged in double nominations contrary to the provision of the Electoral Act 2022 and ought to be arrested and put on trial by the police as required by the law. The petition obtained that the All Progressive Congress (APC), in compliance with Section 29 of the Electoral Act 2022, submitted the name of Senator Kashim Shettima to the Independent National Electoral Commission as its candidate for Bono Central Senatorial District of Bono State for the 2023 general election. That Senator Kashim Shettima signed INEC EC9 form on oath, which is his nomination form as the candidate of the APC for Bono Central Senatorial District of Bono State for the 2023 general election. The INEC, in compliance with the Section 29 of the Electoral Act 2022 on June 24, 2022, published the name of Senator Kashim Shettima as the APC candidate for Bono Central Senatorial District of Bono State for the 2023 general election. That after the said publication of Senator Kashim Shettima, the APC on July 15, 2022 submitted the name of Senator Kashim Shettima to INEC as its vice presidential candidate for the 2023 presidential election. The Bono Central Senatorial District of Bono State and the vice presidential position are two different constituencies. That Section 115 subsection 1D provides a person who signs a nomination paper or result form as a candidate in more than one constituency at the same election commits an offence and is liable on conviction to a maximum term of imprisonment for 2 years. That Senator Kashim Shettima, having signed two nomination papers of two different constituencies, violates Section 115, subsection 1D and K of the Electoral Act 2022. On the strength of the foregoing, having established a prima facie criminal cases against Senator Kashim Shettima, we therefore most respectfully demand arrest and criminal prosecution of Senator Kashim Shettima for contravening Section 115, subsection 1D and K of the Electoral Act 2022.